Former Coronation Street star Tracy Shaw has revealed the sad news that she has been diagnosed with breast cancer. The actor played Maxine Peacock between 1995 and 2003, before the character was famously murdered by Richard Hillman. More recently, she appeared in the indie film Finding My Voice with EastEnders Michelle Ryan. On her Instagram, she shared a post with the caption, "My diagnosis of breast cancer. So the journey begins." And a video going into more detail. "I have come on just to explain a situation that is happening in my life," she said in the video. "I have been diagnosed with breast cancer. Originally I was going to be having surgery in 2 weeks, but because my results have come back that I am HER2 positive, it means I have to have chemo for 5 months. Then, there is, hopefully surgery to have lumps removed and take the lymph glands out so they can do some more tests. And possibly more surgery before radiotherapy." She thanked people for messaging her to check how she was after not being present, something she put down to Lent, and noted that spending time away from technology helped deal with the diagnosis. "Now I am in a 12-step program and I am open about that," Shaw continued. "I am recovered from many addictions. You name it, I've been addicted to it and recovered from it." She also thanked all the friends she has all over the country and the world who are supporting her through this process, though admits it's not been easy coming to terms with the diagnosis. Shaw then thanked Royal Berkshire Hospital and everyone who has ever raised money for cancer charities, and sent her support to any women who have had or currently have breast cancer. For many fans of Coronation Street, Tracy Shaw will always be remembered as the glamorous, complicated, and unforgettable Maxine Peacock, the woman whose dramatic life and shocking death became one of the soap's most talked about storylines. But this week, the actress behind that iconic character shared a deeply personal and heartbreaking real-life battle. She has been diagnosed with breast cancer. At 52, Tracy Shaw took to Instagram with honesty and courage, revealing to fans that she is preparing for one of the toughest journeys of her life. In an emotional video, she explained that what was first expected to be surgery in just 2 weeks has now changed dramatically. Doctors discovered that she is HER2 positive, meaning the cancer contains a protein that can make it grow and spread more aggressively. Because of that, her treatment plan now begins with 5 months of chemotherapy before surgery can even be considered. Rather than hiding from the fear, Tracy faced it head-on. She told fans that after chemotherapy, she hopes to undergo surgery to remove the lumps and lymph glands so doctors can carry out further testing. Depending on those results, more surgery may follow, before radiotherapy becomes the final stage of treatment. It's a long road ahead, one filled with uncertainty, hospital visits, physical exhaustion, and emotional strain. Yet even in the middle of that storm, Tracy chose gratitude. She admitted that one of the hardest things to come to terms with has been the thought of losing her hair. To many people, that may seem like a small detail compared to fighting cancer itself, but for anyone facing chemotherapy, it represents something much deeper: identity, confidence, normality, and control. Still, Tracy remained incredibly positive. She said she feels truly grateful to have the opportunity to hopefully become cancer-free. That hope, fragile but powerful, became the emotional center of her message. It wasn't just an announcement, it was a declaration that she intends to fight. And she won't be fighting alone. The soap world quickly rallied around her. Her former Coronation Street co-stars flooded her with love and support. Samia Longchamben sent warm wishes, while Sally and Matthews shared heartfelt support, reminding everyone how loved Tracy remains within the Corrie family. Fans also responded with thousands of encouraging messages, praising her bravery and sending strength for the battle ahead. For longtime viewers, Tracy's resilience may not come as a surprise. Her life away from the cameras has never been simple. In the same message, she spoke openly about being in a daily 12-step recovery program and revealed she has overcome numerous addictions throughout her life, including anorexia, bulimia, alcoholism, drug addiction, and codependency. It was a brutally honest admission, but also one of incredible strength. She has fought hard battles before, and survived them. That history gives her cancer fight an even deeper meaning. This isn't someone unfamiliar with struggle. This is someone who has rebuilt herself, piece by piece, after life tried to break her more than once. Her story is not simply about illness, it is about survival. For fans who remember Maxine Peacock, there's something especially emotional about seeing Tracy now. Maxine arrived in Weatherfield in the mid-1990s and quickly became one of the show's most memorable characters. She brought drama, heartbreak, scandal, and warmth. Her relationship with Ashley Peacock made her a central part of the street, and her tragic murder at the hands of Richard Hillman became one of the most iconic moments in the show's history. Even decades later, viewers still remember where they were when Maxine died. That's the kind of character Tracy created, unforgettable. Since leaving the show, Tracy explored music, theater, and television, proving she was far more than just one soap role. But for many, she remained a beloved Corrie legend, and news of her diagnosis hit hard. There is something uniquely powerful when public figures choose honesty over silence. Tracy could have stayed private. She could have disappeared quietly from social media and faced this battle alone. Instead, she shared her truth, not for sympathy, but for connection. She specifically sent love to others going through the same journey and said she hoped to hear from survivors and fellow fighters. That small gesture transformed her announcement from personal pain into shared strength. It became a reminder that illness can isolate people, but honesty can build community. And perhaps that is the most inspiring part of all. Cancer stories are often told in terms of tragedy, but Tracy's message carried something else: dignity. Not denial. Not forced positivity. Just honesty mixed with hope. She acknowledged fear. She admitted vulnerability. She spoke about tears, about hair loss, about uncertainty. But she also chose courage. That balance is what made her message resonate so deeply. For the millions who grew up watching her on Coronation Street, Tracy Shaw was once part of their evening routine, appearing on screen in dramatic storylines and unforgettable cliffhangers. Now, she's facing the biggest storyline of all, and this one is real. But if her life has shown anything, it is this: Tracy Shaw is a fighter. She has survived addiction. She has rebuilt herself. She has faced darkness before and found light on the other side. Now, as chemotherapy begins and the road ahead unfolds, fans everywhere are hoping for the same ending: not tragedy, but triumph. Not goodbye. Recovery. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Crown ST.